What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I hope you love it. But if you're like me and you have been very inconsistent, especially like with your fitness, like we set goals at the beginning of this year. I know we did. I wasn't the only one who set my own personal fitness goals, and I feel like I dropped the ball. And I know, and you know, if you don't know, I'm going to share with you exactly what needs to be done in order to get back on track and reach your goals in 30 days. I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 simple, small, teeny tiny little things that I'm going to be doing in order to get my dream body. Your dream body may look different from my dream body. Like, I've been doing this for so many years now, to where I've been at my smallest, I've been at my heaviest, I've had more muscle, I've had less muscle. My butt has been huge like it is now. My butt has been very tiny. And now I just feel like I know exactly what I want, and I know exactly what to do to get there, since I've had just so much trial and error. Right now, I am 150 pounds. My smallest was 130 or 135. I feel like I did everything to get to my smallest last year. And then that summer, I still wasn't happy. Like, I still was not happy with my body when I was at my smallest, even though that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted to be lean. I wanted the flat stomach, but I was not happy. The mistake that I made was I was overworking my body and not eating enough. Right now, my ultimate goal is just to keep as much muscle as I can and lose fat, especially in my midsection. But my lower body is perfect to me. Like, my butt, I just love how I look right now. Like, I'm happy right now. I'm very content. But there's just small changes that I still would like to make. So if that's where you are, I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to do to lose fat and either build or keep as much muscle as possible. Let me start off with tip number 1. You have to get in alignment with your specific goal. So whatever that looks like for you, your nutrition needs to align with your goals. That is the bottom line. And take it from someone who, I love to eat. I'm a foodie. Anybody can tell you this about me. Like, I love to eat. That's why I love to cook. And I just love good food and a good meal. But to me, when my goal was to lose fat, I was eating less. Like, obviously, if you want to lose fat, you have to eat less or move your body more. There's no getting around that. And I was doing both. I was eating less and I was moving so much. I think I was averaging about 15,000 steps a day. But my protein was not there. Like, I would only eat once or twice a day. I would skip meals because I just wanted to get there so quickly. Right now, nutrition trumps everything. Like, nutrition is my number 1 priority right now. And I'm kind of like shaking myself out of this eating every single day. So the first thing that you're going to do is write down exactly what your goal is and what you're going to be eating to get there. Since my goal is to keep as much muscle as possible and lose fat, protein, period. Like, I need to be getting in 140 grams of protein every single day, regardless. Like, my protein trumps everything. And then, I'm sorry, my camera was overheating, so I moved it a little bit. But like I said, protein first. And to me, I'm a busy girl. I work, I'm in school, I do social media, and I also have my own business. Therefore, the easiest thing for me personally to do, and this is like my master plan, a protein shake for breakfast with 2 scoops of protein powder, a huge salad with my choice of protein. Your girl loves a good steak, so it might be steak, it might be chicken, but whatever it is, that needs to be 25 grams of protein in that salad. And then for dinner, my meal of choice. I love carbs. I'm not going to get rid of carbs. I see so many people like, no carbs. The only thing that that's going to do for me is make me binge eat. And I'm not going to set myself up like that. I know that I'm a carb girl. So for breakfast and lunch, I don't have to do carbs because that gives myself something to look forward to towards dinner. And this is what works for me. I love fries, potatoes, all the good stuff. I love it, and I'm not going to deprive myself of that. So my little fun meal, which is still going to be based around my goals, like, I'm not going to be eating out or doing any of that crazy stuff, but it'll have whatever carbs I want, whether it's potatoes, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, bread, whatever it is. That's what that last meal will include. So that last meal will have my carbs. That way I'm not like setting myself up to be so restrictive to the point where I hate my life, I hate my diet, and I just hate the process I'm on. I'm still here to have a good time, okay? Nutrition, you have to master your plate. And I feel like for the past couple of months, I have been a slave to my taste buds, and I hate that for me because I know I'm better than that. I know I can be disciplined, I know I can be consistent. But so you guys know yourself and you know what you like. So if you know that like you don't really care for carbs, or it's harder for you to get your protein in, focus on that first. And every single night you need to be writing down what you're going to eat the next day. I do mine weekly because that's easier for me, but I prep my lunch for work the night before. Like when I get home, I wash out my meal prep bowl and I put the new food in there for the next day, put it in the fridge. That way it's ready to go. You don't want to give yourself too many like decisions to make. Don't leave so much room for decision when it comes to trying to be consistent. Like already know what you're going to do. That way it's a very, very, very easy yes, and it's very, very hard to say yes to things that don't align with your goals. Like I found that to work the best. Step number 1, master your nutrition. When I tell you, you can train as hard as you want, but if your nutrition does not align with your goals, it's just not going to happen. Especially for women, it takes a lot more for us to build muscle than it does for men. So we damn near have to be perfect with everything in order to like reach our goals. That's why it takes us a little bit longer. So I would just say protein. That has helped me, and I dropped the ball with that last year. Therefore I feel like if I'm very consistent with my protein intake, that'll help me still have that full look and not look so little. Like I don't want to look tiny, you know. Master your protein. Say no to things that do not align with your goals. Period. Step number 2, I feel like it's so obvious, but I think that people overcomplicate it to the point where it doesn't work. And I was doing this for myself also. I felt like I had to be 100% perfect in order to make it count, which is why I kept falling off. And if I'm being 100% honest, it really did help me because I was training my lower body so hard and so heavy to where I was taking like 2 to 3 rest days in between. That helps with glute growth, but that doesn't help for me if I want to lose fat. Like not working out for that period of time is like really hurtful to my progress, but it helped in the sense that my legs got so much bigger, my butt got so much bigger. So right now the next thing that I'm doing is training very, very intentionally, which for me, I need to put my cardio on the same level as my strength training. For strength training, I think I can get away with 4 times a week. Cardio, I need to be getting my cardio in every single day. The easiest way for me to do this, because I do work, is to get a step goal. My step goal is 12,000 steps. I always try to go a little bit over what the minimum is. That way I know that I'm doing more than what's required. And then on the days where I only get 10K, I'm still doing what's required of me, because I'm going to have those days. They're going to come. But getting my steps in, I think, don't overcomplicate it. A lot of people are in like their Stairmaster era. The Stairmaster, she's that girl right now. Like she's the most popular thing at the gym. I cannot wait for the Stairmaster. Like I just have to go with what's ideal for me and my lifestyle, and right now that is getting my steps in. So you have to make it ideal for your lifestyle. I will never give up weight training or weightlifting unless like, you know, I have to. But I love lifting weights. I love building muscle. I love how it makes me look. So cardio and that is going to go hand in hand. If I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio, it'll be 30 minutes of weight training. And that will be the Stairmaster for me, because getting my steps in is easier. I can literally do that walking. I can do that walking at work. I don't have a Stairmaster at my job. I don't have a Stairmaster at home. So on the days where I can't make it to the gym, I'll still be able to get my steps in and reach my goals. Do not underestimate walking. When I was walking 15 to 20,000 steps a day, the fat was like melting off my body. Don't underestimate walking. You have to really use what you've got. And just because social media is raving about the Stairmaster, or it might be the bicycle next week, use what you got and stay consistent with it and make it a priority. It's like a non-negotiable. I was not doing that a couple of weeks ago. Like it was just like, you know, if I can make it, I can make it. I got too much going on. No, my health is my number 1 priority. Like health is literally wealth. There's nothing like that trumps it. Therefore, master your plate and your nutrition. And every single day move your body at least 7 days straight. Get something in your pocket to build off of. And to me, 7 days consistently, it gets easier after that, I'm telling you. Number 3, which a lot of people do not talk about, and I hate this, but this was a game changer for me, and I'm 100% sure it will be a game changer this time around. My rest and recovery days will not be spent on the couch, laying, slumping the day away. That is where like I feel like so many people don't take into consideration active recovery. When you have these specific and huge goals, active recovery will do you more like of a benefit than any type of harm. And I've learned that, like, just going for a walk instead of just laying down all day and be like, I'm recovering, I'm not gonna move my body at all, that's not gonna benefit me in any way. Walking, even if it's a bicycle, even if it's just a 15 to 20 minute walk. I don't know if I was like the only person who was taking my rest days a little too literal, and meaning like I can't move my body, I just need to lay here and do nothing. But that was not good for me, my consistency, and also like my mental. It just wasn't good. Like, to me, my body needs to move daily and intentionally, not just going from here to bathroom. No, it needs to be intentional. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.